Welcome back everyone to another Texas Chainsaw video, and we have the PC specs for the game and also a look at the console and graphic modes. But first let's start off with the PC specs. So if you want to play at 1080p 30fps, you will need Intel Core i5 6th gen or an AMD Ryzen 5 1600. For GPU, GeForce GTX 1060 or Radeon RX 580, 8GB of RAM, 30GB HDD, and Windows 10. Now, they've listed Windows 10 for each one here, but for the tech test, I was on Windows 11 and it was fine. Now, for 1080p 60, you're going to need an Intel Core i5 10th gen or AMD Ryzen 5 1600. For GPU, a GeForce RTX 2070 or Radeon RX 6600 XT, 16GB of RAM, 30GB SSD. Now, for you 4K gamers out there, at 4K 30fps, you will need Intel Core i7 10th gen or AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, GeForce RTX 3070 or Radeon RX 6700 XT, 16GB of RAM, 30GB SSD. And for 4K 60fps, Intel Core i9 10th gen or AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. For GPU, GeForce RTX 3080 Ti or Radeon RX 6800 XT, 16GB of RAM, 30GB SSD. So those are the PC minimum specs for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's also available on GeForce Now. Now let's go over to the console graphics and modes for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. For Xbox Series S, there's going to be a quality mode which is 4K at 30fps, and also a performance mode which will be 1080p dynamic at 60fps. For the Xbox Series S, 4K dynamic at 30fps, Xbox One, 1080p at 30fps, PS4, 1080p 30fps. So for last gen, there's just one mode that you're going to be on. For PS5, quality mode 4K 30fps and a performance mode 1080p dynamic at 60fps. Now, if you're going to be playing on console, which mode will you be going for? I'm most likely going to go for more performance than quality, as I would prefer the 60fps. And also, if you're going to be playing on Xbox, remember this game is available day one on the Game Pass. You also might be playing on PC, which you've seen the PC specs now. But anyway, that's it. Hit the like button, subscribe for more videos on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.